starting in just a second. Thank you for coming. Let me just switch over my camera seat and make sure it looks good. Hey, there we are. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Let me blast this stuff on all of the socials because I haven't done so yet. Let's see. Alright, where is my chat replay? Yeah, just pop out chat. That's all I want to see. Alright. Welcome in, everybody. Just using my cell phone real quick to blast everything on Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, everything. But as you see in the title, this is what will be given away. I might have to see if I can update the title of the stream, but 500 subscribers. If we hit 500 subscribers, I will be giving this away. If I don't hit 500 subscribers by the end of the stream, then I might still give it away. I don't know, but I would really like to hit 500 subs. We are so close. So close. So let me just post this all on socials. All right. Where the heck is my YouTube page? There it is. Okay. Alrighty here. So this will be very easy for me to post. Actually, yeah, let me just do it here. But thank you all for coming in. Hope you all having a good weekend. Hope everything is going well for everybody. I got what is over here? I got SummerSlam happening. I haven't watched a lick of it at all. I'm kind of like super removed from WWE right now. I just started watching AEW again because I want to watch the build up for All In, which will be at the end of the month, which is going to be a really crazy weekend because I will be at opening weekend for Halloween Horror Nights and then immediately driving back home for All In. So it's going to be a fun weekend. But we have a lot of really exciting things. D23 is coming up very, very soon. I mean, like, it is 2 weeks away, I think. 2 weeks away? Yeah. So I will be watching. I will be doing a live stream watch along if I can. I don't want to, like, announce anything just yet, but I will be doing one if I possibly can. So let's see. All right. Hopefully the music's like not too loud. Okay. So where is my link for my live stream? There it is. Copy link. Saw Spider-Man today. Pretty incredible. I don't know if any of you have seen Spider-Man yet, but that was unbelievable. There you go, live chat. Let's see. And the EC3 looks rough. Jeez. What's happening back here? Oh, Penta. I am live streaming in YouTube. I am inside of YouTube. Streaming on YouTube for my D23 predictions and celebrating. That's another thing. We are celebrating my first year on YouTube. Very, very big deal. That is something that I didn't think I would ever do. Is my dog crying? Yep, my dog's crying. Hold on. 2 seconds. It's okay. All right, I'm back. Everybody say hi to Gizmo. Gizmo, say hi. He doesn't want to say hi. All right. I have to sit crisscross applesauce when I got Gizmo here. All right. Does everything look good on my stream? I hope it does. 1 year. Anyway, so as I was saying, I am celebrating my first year on YouTube. First year ever. Again, didn't think that I ever would do that. It's a big deal for me. I'm so happy to be able to do it. And I wanted to like go back and watch my first ever upload. I thought that'd be a lot of fun. I thought it'd be a lot of fun to watch my first ever upload with you guys here and just do like a live commentary, kind of like nervously cringe, you know. I don't think it was terrible. I don't think it was a bad first vlog, but I think it would be fun to do like a whole watch along with it. I think it was pretty short. If I'm not mistaken, it was only like 12, 13 minutes long. And then obviously I want to do my D23 predictions, you know, hang out, talk, do a Q&A, give away this keychain. Just look at the possible things that you could get. I have this one and this one. You could get the rare, or there you go. That's Huey, Dewey, and Louie, like stacked on top of each other. You could be one of the lucky ones to get the rare. Who knows? But again, stick around. I'll be giving this away later. Especially if I hit 500 subscribers. That would be amazing to hit it during the stream. But yeah, Goofy, you want Goofy? I got a Goofy. He's adorable. I would also really like a Goofy. Goofy's the goal. I would very much so like to have Goofy. I think the one that I wanted the most was either Goofy or Donald, and I already have a Donald. Mickey's cute. I like them all. They're all great. It is a 1 in 96 chance to get the rare, so just keep that in mind. All right, let's see. Celebrating my 1 year. Daisy is very cute. They're all cute. I like them all. All right. Also be giving away a Pop Mart. Everyone still likes Pop Mart, right? I remember when Pop Mart was like super popular. Pop Mart, Mickey and Friends. Plush keychain. Blind box. That's like such a mouthful. Mickey and Friends. Pop Mart. Blush blonde blind box. And posting. There we go. All right. Post it to socials, so hopefully we got some people coming in. Let's see my channel dashboard. Where is my live stream? Like, I haven't done a YouTube stream since the Daft Punk thing. Go live. I'm already live. Is there like a platform for me to like, or is it content, live streams? Oh, control room. There you go. I have a control room. Oh, this is where I want to be. There we go. I was like, where where am I supposed to manage my stream from? Okay. Stream is healthy. 360 video. Oh, that's cool. Do I have any? There we go. Okay. 1 second here. I have not streamed since Daft Punk. No, and it was a fun one. Also crazy that in a week it had like 4,000 views almost. I did not expect that at all. Okay, now I have a grasp of the landmark, the ecosystem here. I'm not sure what to do first. I don't know if I want to do my watch along first or if I want to do my D23 predictions first. I'm not sure. I know I'm definitely gonna take a sip of water. I don't have like a hydration reminder. The pin video? You're talking about the one that's on TikTok? Is that the one that you're talking about? The pin video from TikTok? The 9-second clip? Okay, you open TikTok. View profile. All right, let me see if I got this right. Browsing. Here I am. Make myself a little bit bigger. Oh. There we go. Video capture device, display capture. Whoa! Let's do the other screen. There we go. Pin video, this one, right? This one with 815,000 views. All right, so there it was. Here's a little fun fact about this video. Okay, so you see that right there? Look. You're going to see it. You see how like I kind of like motion at my thumb? I sliced my thumb open trying to open it, and I didn't realize it because I was so like in the zone and like focused on trying to like get the video and like upload it and everything. The second one wasn't so bad. It was really hard to open it. I have it here. I don't even know if I can open it, but I looked down and I had blood all over my bag. Like, it was not fun. Let's see. Yeah, that was not fun. Yeah, 815,000 views. That doesn't make any sense. For a 9-second clip, a 9-second video of me opening a pin is almost at 1 million views when I've been making content on YouTube for a whole year. And I'm like lucky if I get 200. I mean, I'll take one view. It's just crazy that something that is 9 seconds long is getting that many views. Let me. And then like I'll have like another video that like I worked really hard on, and it's like 276 views. That's just how it be sometimes, you know? All right, let me open up my first ever video. We'll do that. Kind of like ease our way into this. And again, don't forget, everybody, we're going to be giving this away. So make sure to stick around. I know, I mean, unless they're not popular anymore, then I will gladly, blindly open it. Yeah, no, it's insane. Yeah, like I said, it's literally 815,000. I think yesterday it was at 658, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go view my channel. Oldest video. All right, here we go. All right, oldest video that I ever had. My first video, which is funny because if you look at my channel history, here, where is it browsing? There we go. If you look at my channel history, it'll tell you that my channel's like 12 years old. Oh, I have another video that's open. Hold on. It's just playing Epcot background music. If you look at it, you'll see a video. I mean, if you look at my channel age, it'll show like 12 years old. My channel's only like, you know, a year old, like actually using it. But because my account was linked for that for so long, then it shows it's a 12-year-old account. But okay, here we go. My first ever vlog. I will be doing the Disney. All right, let me put my headset on. I'm like halfway through watching it. Here we go. Oh God. That was so awkward. This is a parking lot outside of a outside of a Starbucks. Yes, long ass beard. Yep. Sunglasses on, so this is who I am. I got a couple minutes before I gotta head to work, but I just wanted to, I guess, introduce myself into the vlogging sphere. I don't know what I was trying to say. Yes, El Good Hombre was my original online handle. That is what I had used for everything. I'm talking like Twitter, Instagram, uh, PSN, like everything has had El Good Hombre. You know, not to dive too much into it, but essentially it was just like oh, you can't hear what the video? Hold on. Oh, okay. Hold on. Living in South Florida. There you go. Much better. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, so my old handle, it was El Good Hombre. Basically, at the time during the 2016 elections, you know, Donald Trump had said that there's a lot of bad hombres out there, and I took personal offense to that, being Hispanic. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna be a good hombre, but also, oh yeah, yeah. I did not want to dox us, no. But I also wanted it to be like as if I was a Mexican wrestler, like a luchador. So I was like El Good Hombre, hailing from America. So that was like melding my pro wrestling love and stuff like that. But obviously, I switched it to Eric with the Land shortly after, just to have like a more theme park travel type of brand name type thing. Figured that would be a lot better than that. Kind of inspired by like Paging Mr. Morrow, because he has like that nod to Tomorrowland and the People Mover. So I was like, you know what? Let me try Eric with the Land. Living with the Land is my favorite ride. I just put my first name in front of it. So have my whole life except for a 4-year stint where I lived in Orlando. I love theme parks. I love pro wrestling. Still do. Still do. Movies. Still do. I have a letterbox. I'll link it down below. Still do. Games, I upload letterbox reviews every time I go watch a movie. People seem to look forward to them. They're just dumb one-liners. So If I'm watching a movie, then you know you're gonna get a letterbox review. Which I went to go see Spider-Man today. Very good. Theme parks, video games, movies, pro wrestling. That's like my thing. Yeah, I've always watched vloggers. I've watched vloggers. Turn it up more.
Half my life, I guess.
All
I'm
right.
33 right now. I've always been interested in it, and people, like, I go to theme parks and I'm always posting on my Instagram when I'm in theme parks, and people are always telling me like, hey Eric, please make a vlog. I want to watch you at theme parks. I want to watch a vlog. And like, I've always been very much like hung on the fact of like trying to enjoy the moment and not trying to do things for content. But at a certain point, when there's enough of a demand for something, you kind of start thinking in your head, maybe I should do this, maybe I could
It's
do
true.
this.
People
That,
were,
and also kind of
every time I'd be posting, like if you go to my personal Instagram page, I have countless amounts of highlights on my stories of every time that I would go to a theme park. And now I would have people just constantly asking me like, hey, when are you going to make a vlog? Please make a vlog. I'll watch it. And I was like, and then I said, you know what? Why the hell not?
coupled with the fact that like I just got married. I have an amazing wife. I have an amazing dog. We have a lovely family together. No kids yet, but we've been together for 5 years, and you know, we have photos and like the occasional like little video and stuff together, but like we constantly talk about how we want to create memories and take like home movies and stuff like that, and we've never really done it because we're so focused on living in the moment. I gotta head to work, so I will pick this up
Just
again later.
Stop your thought in the middle of it.
Some time has passed since I was last recording. That was like at 8:30 in the morning. It's now 3:30 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan died in the meantime. Quite a lot's happened, I guess.
It's just like a Hulk Hogan died.
Just wanted to quickly go back and touch on, you know, what I was talking about earlier, introducing myself. We wanted to have a collection of memories, and I figured this would be a motivation to kind of make that memory. Obviously, there's only so much that our minds
rough
can
cutting.
retain.
I edited this on
So
my
it'd be
cell
nice having
phone
something
during
to
my
look
lunch
back on.
break.
Ideally, I would love to have, you know, a theme park vlog or something like that. You know, theme parks are a huge part of my life, but the reality is that I don't live in Orlando. I don't know if I will again, but I live in South
The
Florida,
audio difference.
and there's plenty of things to do and see down here with the occasional theme park visit. I just wanted to kind of challenge myself and try this out, give it the old college try. I've tried to do a lot of things.
I still do my
And
3-mile
The only
workout
thing
every
that
day
limits me is
in the
myself.
same area.
Originally went to college for sports journalism, wanted to be a sports anchor. I dropped out. I went to school for film. I dropped out. I did a lot of screenwriting, kind of gave up. Tried to make short films, I quit. Tried to do Twitch streaming.
You see the
I
pattern?
quit. I used to do stand-up comedy, I quit. Anytime I tried to do something with my creative outlet, I would just kind of give up before I ever even remotely got anywhere near hitting my stride. And I think it's an issue of wanting instant gratification. And on top of that, the idea or the notion of that your taste does not match your skill, which can be incredibly dangerous because you consume so much content and so much media, and it inspires you to do the same thing.
It's true.
But when you're not on that level of what you
I
watch,
still find
you
myself
kind
so many
of
times like watching vloggers nowadays, and I'm
disheartened
like, damn,
and
I'll never be
unmotivated.
that good.
I don't know how often I'm going to be doing these. I don't know if it's going to be an everyday thing, every other day, every week.
It's every week,
But
once a week.
regardless,
I don't got more time.
I'm going to
than
give
that.
it the old college try. And I'm going to try my best to hold myself accountable in the sense of actually constantly or consistently
City is the reason why I
producing
tried Naked
content
Farmer, and I love it.
and
Good.
not
I had
giving
Naked
up so
Farmer yesterday. Yeah, I had Naked Farmer
Well, you
last
look
night.
at that.
I actually got a
Pirates of the
deal on
Caribbean is
Uber
here.
Eats, and I only got it for $10.
Hello, Charles. And Scorpion Facehugger. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm actually training.
That
Or
trailer
right now
is
I'm
so
walking at a brisk
creepy.
pace,
Like,
but
It's
I'm actually training because in October I will be doing the Disney Wine and Dine half marathon 2-course challenge.
which I will be doing again this year. So I will be coming back. I finished it. I did the 2-course challenge. It was the 10K and the half marathon back to back. I do have videos for those on the channel, but I will be doing it again this year, except this year, not only am I doing the half and the 10, I am also doing the 5.
Just wanted to challenge myself. Back in January of 2024, I weighed 315 pounds.
True story.
I am now at a brisk 250.
And
My
now I'm
miles
back
were
at 300.
25-minute
I'm
miles.
just kidding.
I'm down to 16, which is right where I need to be. But I got to start actually training for the half
doing the
marathon
5K.
portion. I got 5K down, I got 10K down, but I got to actually practice for the half marathon. I'm sure there's a normal scientific explanation for this.
Yeah, this
but
thing
this is
still
something
doesn't make any
straight out of
sense to me.
science.
Yes, you are. You are doing the 5K.
A big thing that I'm into
Excited
is
to do it with
dining.
you.
Obviously, like I said, I was 315 pounds, so clearly I love to eat. I worked in the restaurant industry for about 6 years. I did it all. I was a dishwasher, I was a line cook, I was a grill cook, I was an oyster shucker, I was a bar back, I was a chef, I was a prep cook. I mean, any back of house position that there was, I've done it. I was it. So I have a strong passion for dining, for cooking. I'm going to take you guys on some dining experiences or dining reviews. It is probably my favorite thing to do in the theme parks. Besides, you know,
It is.
attractions and stuff, the obvious. I love theme park dining and resorts. Seeing every Disney or Universal resort or trying out every dining option.
I sound so different. Like what? Like my tone? Like, what do you mean I sound so different?
And I've been going to these places since I was a child, and I don't even know if I'm halfway through what they have to offer. So, you know, I'm going to take you guys along with me and with us and try those things out. But not just limited to theme parks. Like I said, see what's here in South Florida, see the different things that we kind of have available to us here.
Kind of gotten
south
away
the
from
Central
that.
Florida border. Funny thing about this community is they have a golf course in the middle of power lines, which is quite funny.
They've actually
Look at
since.
these guys. There we go.
I sound
Look at
so
those.
young. Oh wow, you're saying I sound old now? Ouch.
All just chilling,
They've actually since closed this golf course in the year,
rocking their heads.
and it's just like
Listening to Ozzy
nobody can use
Osbourne.
it anymore. They've been like renovating
Yes,
it, but it's dead.
A fun fact about this community is that it is predominantly filled with residents who live half of the year here and half of the year in Montreal. So all of the major
Yep, they'll
street
be coming back
signs
soon.
also have French translations. It is now much later in the day, and I am finally out of work.
I was
Dinner's
gonna
on me
say,
tonight. I'm grabbing
am I
Naked
back
Farmer.
at-
It's one of my favorite local spots.
Sounds like it
where
looks
I
like I'm
live.
back at Starbucks.
So this is Naked
All
Farmer.
right, here we go. My
They
first dining
predominantly
review, dude. This
cater
food was
to
so good. I love
healthier
Naked Farmer.
alternatives, kinda like a
They have the
Chipotle, but
best
with
macaroni and
healthier
cheese.
options. Let's see what they got on the menu.
Okay, so this was last summer. Has anything changed on their menu? It's all pretty much the same.
You can get like pre-made bowls and their highlights, or you can just like get things a la carte and then they just make it for you. It's really, really good. A little on the pricey side though.
It is very pricey.
And so what you do is you choose your grain, pick your side, you pick your main protein, and then your sauce. And like I said, they have some already pre-made
Oh, see, they
here,
didn't have
and then they have your
the
drinks,
sriracha one that I love
cookies
getting
and all
now.
that stuff.
Oh, you're craving
Pretty
it?
good.
Oh, here I am at home.
Gizmo.
Hey, Gizmo, look, it's you.
He's totally in. He's not even.
He had
paying
just had his
attention to me.
haircut.
Gizmo. Hello.
Yeah, he just had a haircut.
Oh, that's Gizmo.
Totally didn't want anything.
This
Oh, there's our
is
kitchen.
My wife.
Hello.
Oh, look at
Ashley.
you.
That's me.
She's amazing.
Oh.
She supports everything I do. All those things I talked about quitting earlier.
Oh, Pop
she
Secret.
encouraged me to do all
That's
of them.
my
So it's her
popcorn
fault.
obsession.
You're obviously will see more and more of her. Okay, so this is what we got. This is mine. I got the taro tomato.
Taro.
Taro.
Yeah.
Farro.
Purple sweet
salad.
potato.
I got the mac and cheese. I got sweet potatoes, salmon, spicy harissa dressing.
That's pretty much my order
She
now,
got the brown
except
rice,
I get the
parsley,
barbecue chicken thighs now.
breast, rosemary chicken breast.
I love the salmon, but the
the
salmon's like $30.
No, sweet potatoes.
And the lemon chard.
And the lemon charred broccoli. Pretty pricey. It's
Yes,
$40.
she is.
Let's see. Hey, Gizmo.
Gizmo, it's you. He needs to get a haircut now.
That's my dude. What you doing, you dang dog?
Dude, he still
got
loves
his
that's his
hoo
hoo hash. He loves that hoo hash.
He gets very violent with his hoo hash.
I'll pick him up, but he's asleep in my lap right now. I don't want to bother him.
They just put like heavy metal rock music.
Sweet little baby.
No take, only throw. Dinner was amazing. Their mac and cheese is phenomenal. You have to say it right?
Yes, that was very
Yes, the mac and cheese is phenomenal.
good. As I eat half of his.
It's so frustrating because it's $40 for two of them, but it's just like when you're eating it, it's so good. You're like, all right, this is worth it.
He still does
Oh,
that. He was literally
that's
just
me.
doing that to me like
That's
an hour
my
ago.
life. Don't know how often I'll be doing this, like I said, but I'll see you soon. I love you. Good night. And this is Gizmo.
Totally doesn't care about anything. Yeah, there you go. That was my first vlog. That was not bad at all. Good job, dude. That wasn't terrible. Oh man, it's so fun looking back at that though. Every now and then I'll pop it on and I'll watch it. Oh, Gizmo, Eesh. You're so heavy, dude. I gotta switch you up though. Look at him. He just needs a haircut. He's literally the same old dog. He just needs a haircut. Oh, all right. Switching my legs. All right, now that we've gotten that, I'll show the Spirit Halloween one. All right, let's do some D23, and then we'll switch the we'll do another watch along. Let's get into the meat and potatoes. We've already been streaming for over a half hour, so let's do some D23, and then we'll do that. So first, before I do anything, let me lower my desktop volume because I don't want to blast you guys. I just want some nice ambient background music. I just want the old Epcot Future World loop. It's like a 10-hour stream. There we go. Alright, for this, I will be taking off my headset. So I put together a little thing. Obviously, you guys know D23 is going to be happening in the next 2 weeks. I think it's August 14th through the 17th, if I'm not mistaken. I literally have the dates here on my Google Slides. Where are you? Sign in. So let me know if the background music is too loud. August 14th, 15th, and 16th is D23. So where is my... There we go. And I need my chat. Where's my chat at? Nope, wrong thing. No, that's my TikTok. Okay, that I needed. I guess I closed it out. So yeah, I want to do just some predictions. You know, I want to see here what's going to be coming, what's going to be, you know, I have here obviously some like pie in the sky, you know, blue sky, like crazy. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's SummerSlam. Crazy like predictions that are probably not going to be happening, but things that I would love to see. And then, you know, I just have some pretty much guaranteed things. And then things that are probably not going to happen like ever. But yeah, let's kick it off. Let's start it. So first thing, obviously, I'm going to be focusing on. Also, I threw together a slideshow presentation, like so roughshod. Like I think I did it in like a half hour, and it was just so like you'll see. It's literally like Times New Roman font. But we're gonna start with Epcot. Okay, Epcot. All right, number one is a new Figment, right? A new journey into the imagination, journey into your imagination, journey, any kind of imagination. Just a new version of the Figment ride. I mean, we kind of got a tease, you know, 2 years ago when Josh Tomorrow came on stage and was, you know, talking about Figment and showed the Imagination Pavilion. And was it 2 years ago? I think it was 2 years ago, right? Because if I'm not mistaken, I was sitting in the car with Ashley and he started talking about Figment. I remember freaking out in the car. And then he said, a new meet and greet. And I was like excited about it. But then the idea or the realization that it was just a meet and greet and it wasn't like a new version of the ride just like immediately killed my excitement. However, I did actually get to do the meet and greet, and it was one of the best meet and greets I've ever done ever. But I think it's time. It's been way too long. We've gotten, I don't know how many popcorn buckets. I mean, I literally have one right there. We've gotten mugs, bubble wands, any amount of merchandise of Figment that you could think of. We've gotten it. We've gotten everything except a new version of the ride, and it's gotten to the point where the one that we have now is longer, I believe, than both of the other iterations combined, if I'm not mistaken. So it's time. It's time to redo it. It's time to give us a new version of it. You know, I've been happy with what we have. Obviously, it could be better, but it's time for a new one. Second thing, I don't even remember the order that I had it in, so it'll be a surprise. A brand new ride at World Showcase. I know people have gone back and forth a lot and have been wondering like, hey, are we ever going to get a new country? When are we going to get another country at World Showcase? I don't think that's going to happen. You know, never say never, but I just think personally, I do think that ship has sailed with World Showcase. I think what we have for World Showcase is what we're going to get as far as the countries represented. I think what Disney and Epcot managed to pull off at the time was kind of unprecedented, and I don't think that would happen ever again, to have so many people in agreement with something like that. It was like lightning in a bottle. You haven't been on Frozen yet. I haven't been on the new one with the facial animatronics, so I know it's better now, but I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that Maelstrom was better. It was, but it's okay. But yeah, I don't think we're going to be getting a new country. However, I do think that we might be seeing something, and I think soon, kind of like how we saw with Ratatouille. They had space. They built out France. They built technically two new restaurants. They built new bathrooms. They built a whole new attraction back there. I do think that we could see some kind of expansion into any of the existing countries. maybe furthering their footprint. But I know for sure, if I'm not mistaken, and I would have to pull up the actual like Google Maps image, I do believe we have a show building for Japan. Let me see maps. Epcot. Where's like Google Earth? Yeah, there we go. All right, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, we have a whole show building. So if we're looking at it here, this is Japan. Am I able to like rotate the view? Yeah, I am. Okay, cool. Okay, so if you look at it here, okay, this is Mitsukoshi, the whole gift shop, right? And the gift shop kind of goes into here, right? This little area right here, and then you have the I don't know if it's still the kawaii. I don't remember. Maybe it's still the kawaii exhibit. But this whole area right here is an abandoned show building for an attraction that they were going to build and just never did. I don't know if it was going to be a roller coaster. I don't know if it was going to be a flume ride. I don't know if it was going to be a show. But this is a pretty large footprint for it not to be an attraction. To put it in perspective, so here's the show building, right, for whatever ride they would have built. Look at the show building for Ratatouille. It's not too different in size. So they could fit a pretty sizable attraction in here. And I think that would be a great place to put it. You know, we already have our working relationship with OLC and you know, Tokyo Disneyland. Other than that, I mean, they have plenty of space that they could be building. This is Germany. So this would be China. How old are these images? 2026? Oh yeah, they could build a ride for Germany. I mean, look at all this space here, unless this is being used purpose for another thing, but they could build a ride for Germany. I think Germany was supposed to have a ride as well, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, we got some space here. And then you could build an attraction here, a German attraction. China doesn't really have space. Frozen doesn't have space. We already have a ride in Mexico. Yeah, so I think either utilizing the show building you've already built for Japan or building a brand new attraction would work best. So yeah, I do think that we're going to be getting a new ride at Epcot. You know, we have a lot of attractions already at Epcot, but why wouldn't you want to do more, right? But stick with me here about this plot of land, because it's actually going to factor into our next topic. Epcot Hotel replacing Wonders of Life. I don't know if it would replace Wonders of Life, but I do think we are already on the precipice of having a Epcot entrance hotel. Walt Disney World doesn't have any hotels at their entrance. Now, yes, we have Crescent Lake, which has boardwalk, yacht, beach, and then extended onto that Dolphin and Swan, which are very close to the International Gateway in World Showcase. What is Wonders of Life? Wonders of Life Pavilion, it was basically, back in the day, it was a pavilion. It's that gold dome that's right next to Cosmic Rewind, this one over here, and that had it was all about like the actual like human life. Like they had the attraction Body Wars, which was like a simulator ride inside of your body. They had Cranium Command, which was like a show / attraction, about stuff inside your brain, like you're in some kid's brain. You had a bunch of different exhibits about different aspects of like health and you know, your body and everything. They used to use it during festivals. Specifically, I remember like Flower and Garden. Excuse me. During Flower and Garden, they would have a lot of people from HGTV doing live cooking seminars and live gardening seminars. They used to have food booths there for Food and Wine Festival, but I don't know, 6, 7, 8 years ago, they kind of closed it, gutted it. They said that we were going to be getting a play pavilion in there instead, which was going to be based off of like Wreck-It Ralph and all that, but it kind of just quickly disappeared. Nobody's done anything about it. But yeah, I think two things. They can either demolish this and build a hotel here, and that would give you the entrance into Epcot, or they can build it here in World Showcase. I personally would never want to see Wonders of Life get demolished. However, having a hotel here and being able to look out to your room and seeing Cosmic Rewind and seeing, you know, Spaceship Earth at night would be pretty incredible, as opposed to being like all the way over here. But I do think that we are going to be getting an Epcot hotel with its own dedicated entrance. It's just only a matter of time. So again, could be either here or could be taking over Wonders of Life. I don't know where else you would have space to put a hotel. Yeah, you don't really have any other space other than that spot and Wonders of Life. So that would be my next prediction. And then the fourth one goes hand in hand. Wonders of Life announcement. What if instead of obviously demolishing it for a hotel, they actually announce what it's going to be replaced by? There has been a lot of rumor and conjecture about, you know, whether or not we're going to be getting a Inside Out attraction, you know, about human emotion. That would be really neat. But I really want to see something in that space. And then the last one, Spaceship Earth Reimagined. We almost had it. We were this close in 2020 when they announced the brand new Epcot and they had that amazing multi-story park in the middle of the park. Epcot was going to be getting a brand new, I think it was Jeremy Irons was going to be back to do it. Did they ever announce like who was going to be doing? I don't think so. But regardless, it's time for them to visit it. Because Epcot was under so much construction, they decided to just like quietly scrap it. And I think it's about time that they actually do the upgrade that they told us they were going to be doing. So I would love to see Spaceship Earth get reimagined. All of Epcot is open. We can live and survive having Spaceship Earth closed for a year or two while they completely change it. I think it's time. It is dated. I'm tired of seeing, you know, the little video at the end. Like, I literally just skip it now every time. I'll just put like whatever, or I let it select for me. I'm more interested when I do Spaceship Earth in looking for the old signs of what was there before than I am of what's happening on the screen in front of me. So I really very much so would love to see a new version of Spaceship Earth. And that's it for Epcot. Moving on to Magic Kingdom. I love these like blown out images because like this is all I could find. All right, Piston Peak opening time frame and details. I do think I know we've had like tentative years. I think they said like 2028 they were looking at opening Piston Peak, or 2027. I'm not sure which one of the two, but I think that we could be seeing something like that, or I might have to actually move my little head. Oop, nope, not that. Let me move my head over here. So we're gonna be seeing some Piston Peak updates, maybe a time frame, a window at least, like coming winter of 2027 or fall of 2028, just something more concrete. As far as detail goes, I know that we saw concept art of what some of the ride would look like. I know we saw we've seen some like video glimpses of them doing like research and some of the testing that they've done on the ride vehicles. I think we're going to see a more in-depth look at Piston Peak and the e-ticket attraction, which will be like that Racers Rally. I think we'll also see finally what the second attraction is, because there's 2 attractions in Piston Peak. One they've been talking about, and the other one they haven't really said anything about. So we could be seeing that. Is it going to be something more like a kiddie, like flat ride? Probably. It'll be cheap, off the shelf. They could just throw it in there, add another attraction, another, capacity eater. But I think we need to hear some details about it. I think we'll also see a model on the floor of D23 of Piston Peak. We already got the model for Tropical Americas, so that could be something that we could see there. Number 2, now this one, I think out of anything that is changing in Magic Kingdom, I might be the most excited for this. Haunted Mansion update. Now, hold on. I'm not talking about them changing the ride, although there is some of it that they might be changing. Disneyland has already said they debuted the brand new bride in their attic scene over in Disneyland. And I think something that we have seen a lot is Disneyland debuts something new in one of the existing attractions. We get it a year or 2 later. I think they could be changing the bride scene in our Haunted Mansion. I think we need it. I am kind of tired of Constance Hatchaway. I think it looks cheap. I think it looks bad. I think at the time I thought it was like cool and funny, like ha ha ha, like all their heads are gone. I got no problem with gore or anything like that. I just think that the way that they executed it with the projected, I think is it back facing or is it front facing projections on the actual bride just don't look good. So I would very much so like to see an update to the bride scene. Kind of change it up a bit just to make it look better. Like again, I can't stand seeing her face on the projection. It just looks so bad that I think it's time that we get a little bit of an update, because the last time they updated Haunted Mansion was when they added the MC Escher staircase. And I thought that was amazing. I think the ride is better for having the MC Escher staircase. And if I'm not mistaken, they also added all the eyes, the blinking eyes as well. So they've kind of hit, they're batting 100 when it comes to Haunted Mansion updates. I know people don't like the Hatbox Ghost. I get it. I know people don't like the placement. But where else are you going to put it? So I never really had an issue with the Hatbox Ghost being in that hallway. But yeah, I think we definitely can see an upgrade to Haunted Mansion, at least the Constance Hatchaway scene. But that's not all. If I can't even show you like a Google Maps image of it because I don't think it's going to be updated. But right now at the Haunted Mansion, because of all the construction with Piston Peak, they just finished unveiling the brand new paint job. It looks like how it looked when it first opened. But they're also, because of Piston Peak and Villains Land, they had to close the extended queue. Now, if you guys don't remember, actually, I can actually pull that up for you through Google Maps. So the original extended queue for Haunted Mansion, if you don't remember, was that little boat docking area to the side of it. And I think it's been closed down since they closed. Here we go. I think it's been closed down since they closed the Rivers of America. So, okay. So here's the queue that we know and love for Haunted Mansion, right? Here we go, yada yada. Here's the graveyard. Everyone loves it, right? Before, you had the extended queue of Haunted Mansion in this area. Right? I love the ghost, and it makes sense where it's placed because of the movie. Yeah, again, I like the Hatbox Ghost and where it's placed. I really don't see the issue with it. I understand why people don't like the placement. I get it in terms of the storyline. Again, it doesn't bother me. So this is the extended queue for Haunted Mansion before they closed the Rivers of America. So this is no longer there. So now you have people, when they're waiting in line for Haunted Mansion, all the way out here. I've seen it where the line goes all the way to Liberty Square, right? So they need more queue space. So how do you resolve that? Well, recently there has been a notice of commencement, and there's already been construction on a 5,000 square foot expansion to the Haunted Mansion area, which would be going around here. Now, 5,000 square feet is a lot of space, right? I don't know how much square feet this is. I don't even know if I can, like, measure it. Measure distance. Yeah, I can. Okay. No, clear that. All right. So let's measure here to here. That's 42 feet. So if we do switchbacks like 5 times, that's nowhere near 5,000 square feet. So why would they be clearing out 5,000 square feet, right? So we're going to have an extended queue for Haunted Mansion, but I do honestly think we're going to be getting a Haunted Mansion parlor because of its success on the Disney Destiny and the Disney Treasure. I think we might be getting a Haunted Mansion bar. It just makes sense. I don't know how we're going to be able to access it, but I think it makes sense. The Beacon Barrow is incredibly successful, you know, and Disney knows that adults are going to blow a lot of money if they add another establishment that serves alcohol. So I do think that we could be getting a Haunted Mansion parlor. Villains Land teaser. I know we're a ways away from Villains Land. However, I think it's about time that we see some actual, like, concrete information about it. What rides are going to be there? What restaurants are going to be there? You know, what shows? Like, just show us some kind of concept art. All we've seen is, like, the actual castle. It would be cool to see the name of it. Like, if they named it, like, what everybody wanted it to be, which was Tragic Kingdom, I think would be amazing. Also, that would be a reference to the No Doubt album. But yeah, Tragic Kingdom would be a great name for it. And I would just like to know more about it. I want to know what kind of rides are going to be there. I want to know what is going to entail, what is going to be offered, you know, for the guests. And we might also see another model. That'd be great to display the model for Piston Peak and Villains Land, just like right across from each other in the Imagineering Pavilion. I think that'd be really neat. And official word on Tomorrowland and Space Mountain. So the reason why I put this here is because, like, as we've seen, Tomorrowland has been slowly undergoing a re-identity, rediscovery, if you will. It's little by little, piece by piece, they've been changing it. And it's like they haven't really, like, just done a full, complete... Well, sorry, Gizmo. They haven't done, like, a full, complete, you know, redo of Tomorrowland. And it's necessary. It's needed. I think we might actually be getting, like, some official word on Tomorrowland and what are going to be, you know, entailing in terms of the actual changes of it. Who's going to be the cast of the new, you know, not People Mover. Who's going to be the new cast of the Carousel of Progress? Who's going to be John? I think my ideal casting for Carousel of Progress, stick with me, would be if John Hamm is the father in Carousel of Progress. I think John Hamm has such a good voice. He's funny. He's comedic. He also, in Mad Men, he was literally playing an ad agent in the 1960s. He knows how to be a dad in the 60s. Now the new first scene is going to be in the 1960s in the moon landing. I think John Hamm as the voice of the Carousel of Progress would kind of be perfect. I don't know who else you would do. Like, I know Neil Patrick Harris is going to be hosting the event, so maybe he's going to be the voice, or maybe John Stamos. I don't know. I think John Hamm would be the perfect voice for Carousel of Progress. I think that does it for Magic Kingdom. Yeah, there we go. All right. Now we're on to Hollywood Studios. My predictions for Hollywood Studios. Monstropolis opening date and details. Oh, no. There you go. Well, I revealed the second slide. We'll get into that. Yeah, so I would like to see, again, same thing like I said with Piston Peak, a time frame for Monstropolis. Out of all of them, I do think that Monstropolis might be the one that opens first compared to anything else, even though Villains Land and Piston Peak and Tropical Americas have been under construction for so long. I think it would be like a head-to-head between what opens first between Monstropolis and Tropical Americas. But I would like to see some details for Monstropolis. Same thing, a model kit. If the Imagineering Pavilion has a model kit for all three, I think it's going to be huge. That would be a really good thing for Imagineering to be celebrated in that sense. But, give us more details on the roller coaster. I know we've seen some concept art of it. I know they showed 3D renderings and stuff like that. I would like to see more. I would like to see what's going to be taking over Pizza Rizzo. I know Mama Melrose is going to be Harryhausen's. What's going to be in the Glob Theater? That's a really big one. What is basically replacing Muppet Vision 3D? That would be probably the biggest reveal out of anything. And there could even be an idea or a sense that this might open in phases. This may open, the restaurants and the Glob Theater will open first just because it's the easiest things to be putting out, and then later on you'll get the roller coaster. That could be, a real thing, but let's get some more info on it. Now this one, as I accidentally spoiled it for you guys, Halloween event. This is one of those where I was just what's something that I would love in the park that could be a stretch of the imagination. Actually, let me move my head because it's blocking it. Sorry, guys. I would love to see a Halloween event at Hollywood Studios. We have been asking for it for so long. We see what Disney California Adventure has with Oogie Boogie Bash. I know how much of a... I don't want to say success because it did have a lot of issues with Jollywood, but I went to my first ever Jollywood Nights last year, and I had the time of my life. It is, outside of Mickey's Not So Scary, it is the best, personally, separate ticketed event at Walt Disney World. And honestly, there were times that night where I would be I kind of like this more than Mickey's Not So Scary, because it is just so much fun. It is definitely an event that is catered towards adults more than children. And it's just a really nice old-timey Halloween vibe. I'm not asking for something to rival Halloween Horror Nights, but I do think that having another option for Halloween for more of an adult type offering, I think would be great, because at the end of the day, you're not competing with Mickey's Not So Scary. Mickey's Not So Scary right now is, I think it's Wednesdays, I think it's Monday, no, I think it's Wednesdays, Fridays, Sundays, and another day, right? It's always on weird odd days. on the off day of Mickey's Not So Scary, just have your Halloween event at Hollywood Studios. Like, Jollywood, again, is such a absolute blast and, like, more, like, catered to adults that we deserve a Halloween event too, you know? And we don't want things like Halloween Horror Nights. We're not asking for mazes to walk through, but just think about how cool it would be to go through like an old 1920s, 1940s Hollywood with Halloween decorations. You know, have all the villains there. Like, basically give us the East Coast version of Oogie Boogie Bash. It works over there. It could work over here. I don't know. I would love to see that. That might be more of like a Walt Disney World blog type of post, like how they did with Jollywood. But I'm just saying, like, that's like my pie in the sky would be a Halloween event at Hollywood Studios. Number 3, more Muppets. It is no secret that the Rock and Roller Coaster starring the Muppets is a success. I had the chance to ride it the last time I was there, and I absolutely loved it. And I think with what I've been seeing in terms of the Muppet special with Sabrina Carpenter and Seth Rogen, I know they haven't ordered a whole season yet, which to me is just blasphemous. I do think that the Muppets are getting a little bit more prominence. They also did the halftime show for the World Cup, which is huge. So I would be seeing more Muppets. There's a lot of, yes, we do love the Muppets. There is a lot of big things that they did not destroy when they moved it out of the original Muppets courtyard that could, you know, come back. And then what's going to happen when the villain show's over? The villain show is, was it Unfairly After All, or I forgot the name of it. That's only going to be happening until Villains Land opens. So once Villains Land is opened, like, could we actually see them bring back Muppet Vision? I don't know. That'd be nice, but I want to see more Muppets in the park, and I think we're going to get that. And then Galaxy's Edge timeline update. This is a small one. I don't know if they would be doing it at D23, but I think Galaxy's Edge here will be following what's been happening in Disneyland, where they kind of just completely abandon the whole like timeline thing and kind of like restructure it, because like right now, majority of the timeline in Galaxy's Edge is all taking place in the sequel trilogy. But, like, the only characters that walk around are Mandalorian, Grogu, and we have Smuggler's Run with the Mandalorian and Grogu. So I do think that we could be getting some kind of a Galaxy's Edge timeline update just to finally, like, solidify and say, like, hey, yes, okay, we're easing up on the sequel trilogy. This takes place, you know, in and around before that time. Or like different sections of it, you know. I know you have that area that has the First Order ship with Kylo Ren. Yeah, they had Rey, they had Rey, and I know they had Kylo Ren, but it's like everybody goes there to meet Mando. Everything there is Mando, 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 and it's like just get rid of the timeline. Like to me, just get rid of the timeline. Have them all out. Give us Luke Skywalker. Give us Ahsoka Tano. Give us, you know, Rey. Give us Kylo. Give us Han Solo. Just give us everybody. Like, we don't care about timelines anymore. Just get rid of it. If you're gonna get rid of the Star Cruiser, where that was like the only reason why you were gonna be like role playing and like in like the universe, you got rid of it, then just get rid of everything in terms of like constrictions and just give us a place to just celebrate Star Wars. It's as easy as that. Now, Animal Kingdom. Indiana Jones details. All right, it is time for us to get more details about Indiana Jones. I know that it is going to be pretty much, I mean, it's going to be a new attraction, obviously new storyline and everything. But we have the actual bones of that ride in Disneyland. If you've ridden the Disneyland one and you rode Dinosaur, you saw how similar they were together. I want to see what the actual name of the Indiana Jones ride is going to be. I don't think they've said the name yet. I want to see some story elements for it. I want to see more concept art. I think it's time we get like a full detailed breakdown of everything from actual Indiana Jones. So I think it's time. And then Encanto. Some more details about Encanto. I know they kept pushing on the fact that it was going to be an attraction based off of Casa Madrigal, and it was going to be the little kid getting his like powers. I have to admit I've never seen Encanto. I only know we don't talk about Bruno. Let's just put it all out there. I'm a Disney Parks person. I'm not more so a Disney animated movies person. I love the animated movies, but like I was growing up, it's. I just haven't seen a lot of them recently, but I digress. I know the story elements of it, but I would like to also see concept art of Encanto. Oh yeah, what? Yes, no, yes, I have not seen Encanto. Okay, I'm sorry. I would love to see though some concept art of the attraction, the ride vehicle. Is it gonna be trackless? Or is someone giving me sad faces because I've never seen it? Okay, now someone's celebrating. Okay, thank you. All right, I will watch it, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. Yes. So I want to see concept art of the ride. I want to see the ride vehicle. Is it going to be trackless? What are we working with here? I know we have the carousel that's going to be opening over there as well. So just some more details of what Tropical Americas is going to entail. Just like I said for villains, I don't think this year for D23 is going to be a massive like big splash. This is coming. I think it's going to be giving us more context and just fleshing out everything that they've announced over the last couple of years, because I don't think it serves not only the company any good, it also doesn't serve the guests any good to just be continuously announcing these brand new things without talking about what they've already announced. I think that was like a big issue that we all had when they did the whole Blue Sky thing. And then we were kind of like dogging on them because they just kind of, for lack of a better term, pardon my French, they spent an hour and a half talking out of their ass with like all the things that they were wanting to do. But it's like, if you guys don't have anything to back it up, then it's like, why are we talking about it? Like, I understand the intent that they were going for with the Blue Sky, ideology behind it, but same thing would factor in here. Like, we need more information about all these big things that you've promised us instead of just piling on more big announcements of things that are come 10, 15 years down the line. So give us details. We already have Animal Kingdom is already a pretty great full day park. I don't think it's a half day park at all. We got Bluey. We got an ice cream sandwich with cookie dough. We have Pandora. We're going to be getting Tropical Americas. Just give us more details. And then Tropical Americas date. So I think Animal Kingdom was kind of like a cop-out. It was just all Tropical Americas related, but it's like I don't see what else Animal Kingdom could do to like change right now unless they get the Yeti working again. That's pretty much it. Now, on to Disneyland. Now, let me preface this by saying I love Disneyland and I love California Adventure. I have only had the privilege of going once in my life. I am very much dying to go back. I don't follow the West Coast parks as closely as I do the home parks over here, but I still keep my ear to the ground, and obviously I'm very much interested in what it is that they have to offer over there. But as far as Disneyland goes, the first one I'm pretty sure at this point is like an absolute like definitive guarantee. Also, welcome to everybody if you've joined us. We're about like halfway through my D23 predictions. Feel free to rewind or watch the video on demand later. It'll always be here if you guys want to watch my predictions, but we just finished Walt Disney World. I also went back and watched my first ever upload on YouTube. If you want to go and watch something cringy, please go ahead and do so. But if you guys stick around, I will be giving away this Mickey and Friends Pop Mart. Mickey Family. I kept calling it Mickey and Friends. Jeez. Mickey Family Cute Together keychain. This popular one. You can get any one of these guys over here. But back to my predictions. Disneyland Electrical Light Parade. I have a feeling that we are going to be getting, and it's going to be a limited engagement. We might get it over here too. But I just want to make sure. Oh, let's see. Excuse me. Sorry, I got a dry throat. My apologies. Ooh, I do think we're gonna be getting the Main Street Electrical Light Parade for a very limited engagement because the 55th anniversary is coming up. So I think we're gonna be getting that over at Disneyland. Are they gonna bring it back here? I don't know. It's doubtful. We just got Starlight, and Starlight is... I love Starlight. I think it's the best nighttime parade, they've had in a long time. But I think we might get Electrical Light Parade over at Disneyland for the 55th anniversary. This is like a crazy, crazy, crazy out of left field blue sky prediction. Disneyland getting back the Carousel of Progress. Like, we're getting ours renovated. Give them back theirs. I think the most depressing thing when I went over there was when I went to where the Carousel of Progress was, and it was Star Wars Launch Bay. That was depressing. So bring back the Carousel of Progress. I think that would get a huge, 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 huge prop. I mean, people would absolutely lose their minds if the Carousel of Progress comes back. And then speaking of comebacks, that's pretty much for me the theme of Disneyland for D23 is comebacks. Captain EO is turning 40 years old this year. And I would love to see, again, a limited engagement. Bring back Captain EO for the 40th anniversary, not only in Disneyland, but also bring it back to Epcot. I would do anything to see Captain EO again, presented in its original form. We had it for so long after Michael had passed away, and then now it's just been like Pixar shorts, and it's like just a waste of space. I would do anything to see Captain EO back in a Disney park. And then the last one, just had to give a shout out to my boy Offhand Disney, the People Mover. Those poor Disneyland Magic Key holders have been begging for it, and like, it's about time the People Mover comes back. Every year we ask for it, and every year we get denied. Please bring back the People Mover. Oh, there you go. Yeah. They would love to have the people. Yes. Yeah. Bring it back. All right. Disney's California Adventure. I got to move my little head over here too. All right. So California Adventure. Coco update. We haven't heard anything at all about the Coco ride that's coming to California Adventure since they announced it. We haven't heard of anything from any of the rides at California Adventure since they've announced it, so I would love to see some information about it. I think I know that they did postpone it. If I'm not mistaken, it was going to be replacing Monsters, Inc.? I think that was what's going to be happening. I think they were going to be replacing Monsters, Inc. with the Coco attraction, or was that Avatar? It was one of the two. And then Avatar. Where is the Avatar land that or expansion that's going to be coming to Disney California Adventure? We haven't heard about anything from it, you know. The Way of Water and then the Fire one, like no one's really talked about those. So it would be nice to see an update for Avatar. Or maybe they canceled it. Who knows? Maybe they'll announce something else and kind of just like put it in its place. But yeah, I don't know. I think I think it's about time we hear about Avatar in Disney California Adventure. And then an Avengers Campus update. I think this is what we've seen the most information about since they announced it. You know, with the Avengers Infinity Defense and the Stark Flight Labs attraction. I think it'd be really neat to see something like that. I think it'd be really cool if they brought out like who on the Avengers is going to be in the ride. If they brought out all the cast members for Infinity Defense, I think that'd be really cool. And then international parks. Tokyo Disneyland Space Mountain teaser. I'm not too, you know, I don't really travel out of the country, so I've only ever been to Disneyland Paris. But Tokyo Disneyland Space Mountain, the whole brand new version of it, it would be really nice to see a teaser, like a video, or, you know, they've been building it for a while. They completely demolished the old Space Mountain. It'd be nice to see what entails inside the new Space Mountain building. Concept art of like the ride inside. You know, seeing maybe some behind the scenes footage of it would be really neat too. And then Lion King Flume Ride teaser. It would be awesome to see, you know, more. I know we saw the model kit for it, but it would be nice to see maybe some like on-ride footage, like some early on-ride footage for the Lion King Flume Ride. I think it would be cool to see more information about the Pride Lands that are coming to Disney Adventure World. I know the Frozen area of Disney Adventure World is already like a huge hit. So I think it's time to see some more information on the second part of that expansion at Disney Adventure World. And Disney Cruise Line. Now, before I begin on Disney Cruise Line, I don't think we're going to be seeing anything about the Believe other than them reminding us that on October 7th, they're going to be showing us like a whole reveal of the Disney Believe. I don't think we're going to see any information about the Believe at D23. But that being said, I do think we are going to see what's happening with those two ships that are going to be rumored to be taking over the Magic and the Wonder as the smaller ships in the fleet. And they could possibly replace their Alaska itinerary and I think also the Galveston itinerary, because people love the older ships, but they're over 30 years old. Usually around that time is when cruise companies kind of retire that fleet and lease the ship out or sell the ship outright for parts, or just, you know, whatever they want to do with them. But I do think we might be seeing some information, because I don't think we're going to get like the announcement of a brand new class like how we had with the Triton class or the Wish class of ships. But I do think that they'll be announcing this new smaller ship alternative class, and kind of talking about the intention with those. I don't think they're going to at all ever say that they're going to get rid of the other two. I feel like Disney wouldn't want that kind of backlash, at least live on stage. So they'll probably just do it in like a blog post later on. But yeah, for sure, we might be seeing information on the two small ships that are coming soon. And then we'll be seeing, hopefully, some information about the Oriental Land Company ship. It is the 5th, I think, of the Wish class ships. So that's going to be the one that's going to be for the Japan Pacific sailings. I would love to see some information on that. Like, that would be really, really nice. If there is any company that outdoes Disney at Disney, it's OLC. So I'd be very much so interested in seeing what kind of things they have planned for that ship. And then last but not least, Disney Entertainment. So I think, because they have the two panels. They have the Disney Entertainment one, which shows the movies, and then they have the Disney Parks and Experiences. So I do think that we're going to see a trailer for the live action Tangled. A lot of photos have been leaked of the set. They've already been filming it. So I do think that we are going to be getting some information on that. So I would like to see at least a teaser trailer that might be coming soon. And then a 2D animated film. I think it's time for Disney to not be afraid and do another 2D animated film. I know that they love these 3D animated ones, and that's great for them. I would love to see a 2D animated film again. I think that'd be awesome. And then, why did it do both? I think we are going to be getting a full X-Men cast reveal. I know some people were left disappointed with the Hall H panel at Comic-Con, but you got to remember, D23, it's a Disney property. They're going to be saving all their big bucks for D23. And I do think that we will be getting an X-Men full cast announcement. We already had... I don't want to spoil Spider-Man. I don't want to spoil anything. There's already been people certainly cast for it. But we did get confirmation of Emma Frost. Deadline reported that Emma Frost was cast Samara Weaving of Ready or Not. So I think that's going to be really, really good. There's rumors of Cooper Hoffman, which is Philip Seymour Hoffman's son, as Cyclops. Kaylee Spenny from Civil War as Rogue. And a couple other ones that have kind of been like heavily rumored or teased or kind of like unofficially announced. So I think we will be getting an absolute full X-Men cast reveal at D23. And then we'll be seeing some new footage for Doomsday. I think this is the last big event before Doomsday is released. So this might be a good opportunity for them to either maybe announce additional cast. You know how they had that live stream that showed all the cast members and the chairs? Maybe they bring out a couple of people that weren't originally casted, like maybe Tobey Maguire or Hugh Jackman or Ryan Reynolds. Could be a thing. And then last but not least, Coleman Domingo's Princess and the Frog project, which was announced like a couple weeks ago. Not really clear on any of the information, whether it's a prequel, sequel, spinoff, I don't know. But I would love to see more information on that. I think that's a very, very, very exciting project. I love Princess and the Frog. It was the last 2D animated film to come out. We had the Tiana show scrapped, so I think this would be a really, really nice project to see. But it would be nice to see some good concrete information on it. Is it a Facilier origin story? Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, that is my D23 predictions. I hope you all enjoyed. Feel free to go back and rewatch. I'm going to keep a list of this so that when I do my D23 watch along, which I will most likely, hopefully be doing, then we'll have all these to go back on and see just how many I got wrong. But it's fun. It's always a fun time to be a Parks fan. It's always, a good time around this time of year. What's happening? Why is his championship all fuzzy? Whatever. It's always a fun time to be a Disney Parks fan in August, whether it's Destination D23 or D23. I very much so am trying to manifest me going to D23, whether it's next year or the year after that or anything. I'm going to start at Destination D23 and then work my way up. But I would very much so like to go. But yeah, those are my predictions. Whether or not I got them wrong, who knows? That's why they're predictions. I'm not an expert. Didn't say I was. I'm just a theme park lover. Right, Gizmo? He cannot be comfortable. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Maybe we can do the giveaway now. If you are here, you got to make sure you're subscribed. All right? Because I'll be announcing, just if you can, in the chat, just put the number 1. Put the number 1 so I can enter you into the raffle. And just make sure you're subscribed. Put the number 1 in the chat, and I will add you to the wheel, to the raffle. We got 1. Anybody else? We got some hearts. Again, giving away. The hearts are you. Giving it away. 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat. Nobody else? Maybe next stream? Yeah. Maybe during D23. Or maybe when I hit 500 subscribers. It's okay. It's alright. This will be here for you guys. This will be here for you. You don't have to worry about it. No takers. You know what it is? I can't enter. That's not fair. Oh, that's funny. Hey, before we go today, we'll do a watch along of the Spirit of Halloween one. Hold on, let me open up the Spirit of Halloween. I gotta stop this music first. All right, hold on. Oldest. Oh, this one's 24 minutes. All right, we'll do this one. We'll do a watch along, and then we'll call it a night. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. 24 minutes. What an image. Oop, nope, don't want to do that. There we go. Can I show Gizmo? Yeah, hold on. He was literally asleep. Here's Gizmo. Gizmo? Love you. He's asleep. You sleepy? He's got to go pee-pee soon. All right, go back to sleep. That's my little guy. There we go. And I just need to change the audio.
She's like Bray Wyatt.
There we go.
Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go.
Don't look, don't look.
Hello everyone, welcome back. It is officially Labor Day weekend, which means summer days are over. Halloween. Halloween is in full effect. So today is gonna be a spooky day. We're gonna go to Spirit of Halloween, see what kind of animatronics they got. And we're gonna check out this place here in Broward called Wicked Bread Company.
Oof, we gotta go back.
We love it.
And
It's so good.
We've been a couple of times and it is really good. It's basically like a big loaf of like cinnamon bread.
Yeah, like if cinnamon roll and if like a loaf of bread came together and made a baby, this is it.
Yeah, and it's very like witchy and it's got like spooky vibes in there. So we're gonna head on in there and check it out first because we are starving. And then we're gonna go to Spirit of Halloween. So let's get in there and let's see what the land has in store for us today.
Yeah.
Catchphrase. Oh, skip to Spirit. Okay. All right.
Look, you can show up to your elementary school dressed like a Squid Games guard or Lightning McQueen. Oh my
I wonder
God,
what the
it's like
theme is this year.
31st Street Station, Madison Square Park. Yeah, it's a subway. Oh, snap.
Now it's a Freddy Fazbear
Oh,
animatronic.
So apparently for this Squid Game animatronic, there are a very, very few limited amount and only some stores got them. I don't know exactly how much it is, but I think it's a couple hundred, if not like $1,000, so I'm not gonna be getting it. Backbend Bonnie.
I want to get some of these animatronics.
She's like Bray Wyatt.
That's creepy.
She takes too long.
This is just insanely like elaborate and immersive. In case of emergency, press button. Should I press it?
Wait.
Nothing happened.
Randy?
She's like Reagan. Oh.
She's
It was the
doing,
mash.
It wasn't the match. She's doing
Monster Mash.
she's doing Thriller.
Twisted Grandma. It's this guy's deal. Sinister Straw Man.
Speaking of, they have a new movie coming out called Wicker, starring Alexander Skarsgård.
Oh, this is so cool. So it's like a candy bowl. I wonder, can you put like actual candy and it would just come up? Like, it'd be cool if it would just dispense candy.
Oh, that'd be cool, yeah.
Night Owl.
Yeah, that's like kind of a lame toy or animatronic.
That is loud.
It is just like over simulation overload.
This one is Fire Demon. Look, it's Jack.
That's not Jack, stupid.
No. No monkeying around. Okay,
Dumb-
let's check
dumb
out
sound
this
effect.
Subway station. Oh, I like these like dangling things. Oh my god.
I wonder if I could just buy like
Hello?
the whole sub. Ah, great bit, Eric. Hilarious.
Oh, it's actually talking. Dial one
Wait, I
for
want to do it
security.
again. Hold on.
Run for my life.
Go back.
Oh, it's actually talking. Hello? Oh, it's actually talking. Dial 1 for
Stupid
security.
bit.
Run for my life. Dial 2 for maintenance. Oh, it's a little too. It's saying not to travel to and from Madison Square Park. It's a little too late for that. Customer disservice, and there's a high volume of calls. Okay.
You think so? You think I've gotten better at recording?
What's up, dude? Is he whispering? Or whistling? Oh, the one behind me. He's not doing anything. Alright.
Is it recording or editing?
Swipe my card. We're now in the adult section. Should I wear any of these?
Sexy witch.
You want me to wear this one? Alright.
Stupid
get it.
joke.
We'll put it in my cart.
Oh, look at this. I can be a child being kidnapped. Till death do us part, groom. We should do that since we got married.
And then I can be. She was a bride.
Astrid, who's never in the movie, right? Oh no, that's
That's the Beetlejuice second one.
Yeah, Astrid is Jenna Ortega's character,
oh,
which
look,
is
you
in
can
the
wear
movie.
this for Hornets. Mel's dying. Buy that for a hockey game.
I should dress like a referee for a hockey game.
Classic clown. Yeah, this is Art the Clown's brother who dropped out of clown college.
Downtown to Clown Town.
I would say Art the Clown dropped out of Clown College. Oh, speaking of.
Speaking of art, oh yeah, killer
Oh, not
clowns.
really art. Art's like distant cousins.
Yeah. Art's family tree. The Wicked Ringmaster. What's this? Oh,
This is all basically downtown Clown Town.
uh-oh. Adults only. Look, we can be Sienna from Terrifier 2.
Remember when we had to watch
Burnt
all the
Angel
Terrifier
Wings.
movies back to back?
This one's labeled as mullet, but honestly it just screams The Matrix Reloaded.
Or
We can
Wesker. He
have
looks like
Gizmo be
Wesker too.
Art the Clown.
Gizmo already terrifies me sometimes.
Hey guys, welcome to my vlog. How's it going? There's like a huge emphasis on Squid Games this year.
Probably because season, 3?
Yeah. I haven't even watched the last two.
What's disgusting?
And of course the tried and true Purge masks.
You kissing the head?
What do you got there?
Oh, nothing.
Oh, okay.
Just like a little thing,
Oh, okay. Hey guys, so welcome to my crib. It's where I have all my cool things. Welcome all you cool cats and kittens.
Stupid, Eric. You're an idiot. What are you
This is where
even
I'm getting
talking
buried,
about?
My eternal resting place. Here's my
Oh, the Terrifier movies?
here's my merman.
Yes, they are disgusting.
Cute.
Look at my Labubu.
Take me to your dealer.
I think it was the lighting.
So it's like, you know how like Christmas trees have
I
garlands?
think it's just like overexposed,
Check
so it
this
was
out.
like blown out.
You know, people are deathly afraid of snails.
Are they really?
Yeah, there's like a phobia for snails. I think they're adorable, but
They're kind of creepy. I mean, that one's creepy.
people actually in the Middle Ages, like medieval times, those books, in the marginalia, that art that they would have in between the margins of books, they would have depictions of snails because they considered snails to be like world enders. So,
The more you know.
Great bit. Also,
this
it's
is what
true.
people think that Gizmo must look like when he's getting all angry. It's a good boy. We could just have this one on our front porch. Again, I wish I could just put candy in there.
But then everyone's going to want to take candy out of it.
That's true. We'll just replace it throughout the night. I hope that there is a kid somewhere this year that dresses up like this.
Between the two
Look
of
at
us,
this.
yeah. I mean, it's a whole foot.
It is so wild to me that they now have Dead by Daylight Halloween costumes. And it's Ghostface, but it's Dead by Daylight. Look, it's Freddy Fazbear's.
Monty.
Monty. That's from Security Breach.
This is so popular with kids. I see it like anywhere I go out. Kids always have this creepy little thing. I know it's from Poppy's Playtime. This is the creepiest stuff I've ever seen a child enjoy. I don't know.
Yeah,
why.
no, I don't like
get why
Poppy.
kids are obsessed with this thing. Do they have a chicken jockey costume?
Ugh, chicken jockey.
Oh.
I feel like it's a missed opportunity.
Oh, that's so you.
Oh, Gonzo.
Inflate something. It could fit you.
Oh my god. Yeah, this is great. Oh, $70.
I should have bought
It's
it.
inflatable.
I know. That's so good, though. Oh my god, I would love that. The Amazing Digital Circus. What is that?
Yeah, it's like a YouTube show. Oh, that's disgusting.
Skibbity Toilet, a Half-Life mod. Or Gary's mod. I think Spirit has gotten popular enough now where they have costumes based off their animatronics. When can I
Yeah, they
dress
got
up
their
like
own
a
IP
subway
now.
car? What are you doing? Oh, okay. I would hope one day, if we have a daughter,
You were so
This
proud
would
of
be what
that
she
bit.
wants
You
to
were like,
dress
please
as."
record this, please.
if you've seen the movie,
The second one
if your kid dresses up like that,
has some sick.
or like if a kid
That
shows
is a
up to school
crazy
dressed like that,
costume
that
for your
is-
kid to
that's
wear.
wild. I mean, I would love it, but that's wild.
Terrible. They shouldn't even know what that is.
They shouldn't. That's my baby. I mean, not my actual baby. That's my baby.
See, I wish they had a Gizmo costume for Gizmo.
Dog costumes. Gizmo wearing Gizmo. Where's the
Oh,
dog
I
costume
literally
section?
just said that in the video.
Oh my god, here
Past
we go.
Eric. You're so
Are these
smart.
all like for big dogs though? Yeah, large, extra large. They don't have any small. Gizmo's gonna be on Paw Patrol. He behaves too badly to be on Paw Patrol.
They be getting him.
Bride of Chucky, that's all extra large.
That makes me laugh.
Yeah, these are all too big for him. We might have to go to like PetSmart to get him a costume.
Kissing booth. Oh, Gizmo, I'm gonna get you a kissing booth costume.
If we had like an actual front yard, I would be all over this. Some of these decorations would be perfect just to have for the house. Oh, the Crypt Keeper.
I love Camp Crystal Lake, but that's because Friday the 13th is my favorite.
But that's what I'm saying. Is like these would be great just to have for the house. Oh, the Overlook Hotel.
That's cute.
We should get some of these. Oh, Mars Attacks.
I know. I wonder if they're even open yet.
364. Oh my goodness. This has you written all over it.
Summerween. This is me
Candy corn bikinis.
with the Stanley.
Oh
Let's
yeah, it does
see.
have a Stanley. That's cute. Oh, look at this I almost said succubus. Look at this succulent.
So it seems like we have one that's already open next to us,
Yeah.
so we gotta go.
Easy to take care of.
This is literally me and
Yeah, there's one that's already open.
I found our family portrait. Oh, they have a Mars Attacks lenticular.
My favorite word, lenticular.
Okay, so we are going to be taking this.
I am a cat lover and a ghost lover, and when the two combine, there is no
Other
choice.
man's possessed friend. That's Gizmo. Welcome to Bikini Bottom.
Me hoy, me
What
no.
is it?
Me. Me hoy, me noy.
See, I like this because this is practical. This can double as a hoodie on any given day.
Oh, bust out my Sully
Yeah.
hoodie.
Let me just, bust out that Sully hoodie real quick. I'm loving this wave of like hockey jersey love that all these things are getting. It's like, oh, horror movie, make it a hockey jersey. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Now I
and
just
they're
need a
back.
cotton candy cocoon.
They're back this year. Killer Clowns coming to Halloween Horror Nights.
And here is the catalog of the Madison Square Park, or Madison Scare Park. All the different animatronics coming out this year. Oh, they have a Christmas art and regular art. Oh my
Me
God.
hoy, me noy.
Scary. That one scared the heck out of me when we first walked in.
And Victor, oh. That's awesome. I want to see the art one. We got to go to a different one, find art. All right, so this is all we're going to be taking for now, but we are going to come back and definitely get some decorations or animatronics. Do you think this would be appropriate for the office?
This
Terrible
is so
mug.
impractical, though. Like, I'm like, oh, I gotta drink my coffee. I gotta drink this old.
It
Looks
looks
like a-
like, you know what it looks like? It looks like a gravy boat.
I was literally just gonna say it looks like a gravy
gonna
boat.
bust
Damn,
that out for
Pastor Eric, we
Thanksgiving.
like this
Some,
though.
like, red gravy. And
We
just-
like this.
Oh, yeah,
with
put
the little horn. Get one.
Okay, so if they have blind boxes, I think I'm gonna try to get. Okay, I'm gonna get this blind box because there's a They Live figurine, and I want it so bad, so I'm gonna get one.
And I'll take the bride if he gets the bride of Chucky.
Okay, all right, I'm gonna get one. Which one should I grab? Okay.
That feels like it's the.
Rubber duckies. They are so adorable. I love the Beetlejuice one and the Nun. I don't have a Jeep, so I probably wouldn't be getting these, but these are cute. Okay, so Ashley pointed this out for me for my car, the Elvira air freshener, so I'm definitely getting this.
Still in my car.
Look at the branding for Spirit Halloween, having their own Jenga set, a Scooby-Doo. You know, I've always wanted a Ouija board, but Ashley refuses to allow me to have one.
Absolutely not. You're not
That's
supposed
true.
to
Yeah,
mess
we've
with
learned our lesson. You can't choose any more blind boxes.
Okay, so I believe. So this is the Spirit Halloween mascot, Jack the Reaper, and I think he's supposed to be installed there, and I think that's what we're going to be doing next. But just look at how tall he is. Stands at 7'6".
Yeah, that's
He gets
crazy.
almost a whole like. It's a whole 1.5 feet taller than I am, maybe more. Oh, the screaming lady. Look at all these tees.
Here's where you get your kitty cat shirt.
Oh, let's make a slasher movie. I like the Halloween safety one.
Uh-oh. Here goes your girl again.
Portal to the. No, you need that shirt. Where is it?
Right there.
Do you want to get it? I didn't even notice this
You were so on the
newspaper stand
fence
earlier.
yet. Now you wear that
The
shirt
Egg
all the
Harbor
time.
Herald, America's paper for 42 years. Giant rat found near sewer. Oh, that's the rat that we saw in the subway car, the animatronic. Oh, that's so cool. All right, so we're done in Spirit Halloween. We got our haul. Got
See,
the
your
little blind
eyebrows are
box.
there.
You
It's
got
just
her
it,
cat
the
shirt.
lighting
We're
and
gonna
then
get into
the
car now and open
overexposure.
that blind box and see what I got. All right, let's do that blind box. Thank you.
My
Alright,
Death
what'd I
Stranding
get?
astronaut.
Got the one that you
My
want.
Ludens.
I know.
Especially after I destroyed the rest.
Okay. Is it like wrapped?
Yes.
So I don't know what. Okay. Here we go. Built by Culture Fly. Okay. Here we go.
Don't look. Don't
Ugh.
look.
Don't look. Aw, Chucky.
Boo.
I'm not letting you pick for me again.
Aw.
I'm just kidding. Chucky's
It
good
was
though.
my bad juju. Honestly, I never get the ones that I want.
We like
so.
Chucky. I've had a really good run of it lately of getting the ones that I want.
Like with the Kirby.
The Kirby, the Labubu's, yeah.
Yeah, he pulled a secret rare on his first one.
Yeah.
So he's-
All right, I like Chucky though. I want to put it in our living room
Yeah, with the Labubu statues.
with the Labubu statues. All right.
Aw.
All right.
Nice.
Oh.
We gotta do it again now.
I'll just get another one next time.
I didn't go.
It's like stuck. There we go.
Oh.
Well, thank you guys so much for coming along with us.
That was fun. I can't wait to do that again. That's gonna be good. I don't even know what's happening. Chad Gable, Intercontinental Champion. Yeah. So we will be going to film a vlog for Spirit Halloween soon. However, before I head out for the night, get a little bit of housekeeping. So this upcoming Saturday will be the Vero Beach vlog. And then the following weekend will either be a Spirit Halloween vlog or part 1 of the Disney Wish cruise series that I shot in July. But we got Halloween Horror Nights coming up. We're going that a couple of weeks. We're going to Mickey's Not So Scary. We're doing the marathon. We got a lot of stuff coming up for you guys soon. So definitely stay tuned. A lot of things coming. A lot of things happening. Just make sure that you are subscribed. You got notifications on. That way you know anytime that I post a new video. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter/X, whichever one you prefer to call it. A lot of stuff going on. So just make sure to give me a follow, like, comment, subscribe, just so that you can tell me you want me to keep doing this. If not, I'll just fade away into the shadows. But yeah, no, all kidding aside, I love you guys very much. I will be doing a live stream, hopefully, for D23 in 2 weeks. So just keep an eye out on my socials. I will be posting about it. But I love you all very much. Thank you all so much for watching, hanging out, listening to me yibber yabber for the last 2 hours. If you came in late, just go ahead and rewind or just watch the video on demand if you want to watch my predictions. They will always be there. Started about a half hour into the live stream. And it's like about an hour long of my predictions. I might like chop it up and just put it out as a separate video, but again, feel free to just go back and watch. But thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all so much. I will see y'all in the next one, and thank you for hanging out. I don't remember how to end a stream. Goodbye. I love you. Good night. And enjoy going back to school if you're going back to school. You guys are awesome. Watch my videos. Like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, good night.